Yo, my people, damn CFC, Ridders Blue, back with another video, and it's a Chelsea news update. It's in regards to our upcoming fixtures. This is our next 5 games in all competitions. So I want you guys to let me know your thoughts and opinions down below on how many wins do you think Chelsea will get out of these 5 games. And love for your support on the FIFA content as well as the watch-alongs. I will be going live to do more watch-alongs later. This for the Champions League. So stay tuned for that. And to all my Muslims, them as well, hope you guys have a good day for Ramadan. Inshallah, every day gets easier for you. And to all my people, and just overall, thank you for your support. Hope that you all have a good day and enjoy the rest of your week. But now let's get into the upcoming fixtures for Chelsea. And we play FC Copenhagen this Thursday at 5:45 in the Conference League, first leg, round 16. This will be away from home at the Parken Stadium. So for me, we should be winning this game. But let me go through every single game, then I'll give you my thoughts on every respective one. Then after that, we host Leicester at Stamford Bridge this Sunday at 2 p.m. in the Premier League. After that, it's the second leg, round 16 in the UEFA Conference League against FC Copenhagen. This will be at Stamford Bridge, 8 p.m. kickoff next Thursday. And then the following Sunday, we are taking on Arsenal at the Emirates Stadium. And I'll be joined by my bro Nathaniel, who normally comes on for the channel, and we'll see what happens on that day. And then after that, we play Tottenham. This will be after the international break. So, yeah, man, we'll be playing them next month in April. But I want you guys to let me know how many wins out of 5 you think we will get. I'm now going to give you my thoughts and opinions on every single game. When we take on Copenhagen this Thursday away from home, doesn't matter whether we are at home or away, we have to win every single game. This is the UEFA Conference League. We are Chelsea. We have 2 Champions Leagues. We have 2 Europa Leagues. We have won the Club World Cup. We have won the UEFA Cup. We have won every single European trophy. We are the most decorated team in London and only behind Liverpool in terms of the UEFA, in terms of European competitions. We have that history in Europe, and this has to be another W. There is no excuses for anything. Doesn't matter about injuries. Unless the whole team is injured, there is no excuse because we should be beating every single team. I know FC Copenhagen, it won't be an easy game, but because we are Chelsea and because we haven't lost in the UEFA Conference League in the group stage, we should go and win this game. Away from home will be tougher than at home, but I think that this should definitely be a win. But when you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions down below, do you think we'll beat Copenhagen away from home this Thursday? Let me know. And there will be a watch along happening on Thursday and match preview tomorrow. But now we're going to go into Leicester this Sunday in the Premier League in a must-win game. Every single game in the Premier League from now until the end of the season is a must-win game, or at least not a must-lose game. Every point matters. Every single point matters. We are trying to compete to get Champions League football. We are 2 points ahead of Newcastle. We're a couple points ahead of Bournemouth. We have other teams behind us who are going to try and win games. But because Newcastle got a red card in their previous game, Anthony Gordon, he's going to be missing games. That's going to be a damper on them. Tariq Lamptey got sent off for Brighton. He's going to miss 1 game in the Premier League. These guys have to drop points, but we have to get our points. 3 or 1, every single one matters because we're not fighting for the Premier League title. We're trying to get Champions League football. And because Nottingham Forest and Manchester City are playing each other this weekend, we can potentially go above at least one of them or 2 of them back into 3rd place. And this is just how the table is going. Like right now, there's no guarantees who's going to finish 3rd, 4th, or 5th. And these are all spots that can get you Champions League football this season. So I'm praying, please let us get this win against Leicester and just let us get as many wins, many draws as possible. I think Getting 19 wins in the Premier League this season will be enough for us to get Champions League football. But that's just the Leicester game. That should be a W. Then against Copenhagen, I've already talked about this basically. We should be winning that game. We are going to be at home at Stamford Bridge. The atmosphere will be good. And this needs to build momentum. When we were going on that long run during the earlier parts of the season, we had the Conference League just a stat pad. And I'm sorry, Copenhagen, no disrespect, but we need to just batter you guys to make our team feel better, have them happy vibes happening because we need it. This is the final stretch of the season. Final stretch, these are the last remaining games for us. And the Conference League, it can be the first trophy that we have won since 2022. We have to win that. Have to. So Copenhagen, that should be a W. And then we take on Arsenal, the Emirates. Can't lie, this is the one game that I'm kind of worried about just because it's Arsenal. Last season, we lost 5-0, got battered. Pochettino set us up to fail. But now this season, we have already drawn with them, but we drew with them last season. Going to the Emirates Stadium, the last time we won here was in the 21-22 season. Lukaku and Reece James scored on that day. I'm not going to sit here and say that we're definitely going to win, but we should be able to get at least a point from them. This is not an Arsenal team who's in, like, they're second in the Premier League, but they are not title challengers. They can't score goals to save their lives right now. But our defense is probably might as well be as bad as their attack right now. So what is going to give in this game? What's going to give? We have to wait and see. I know I'm going to have my bro Nathaniel on the channel, and hopefully Chelsea can get a win because ever since he's come on the channel, he ain't had no win against Arsenal. So the time should be now to get that. But you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Do you think we will beat Arsenal? Let me know down below. And then after international break, we take on Tottenham. And do I need to say more? Chelsea, Tottenham. You know what happens more time? We beat them. Just like we beat them earlier in the season. After being 2-0 down, came back to win 4-3, beat them up. Like, Cole Palmer is definitely going to score in this game. Who else going to score? I don't know. But all I know is that Chelsea should win. We are better than Tottenham. They are languishing in the bottom half of the table. By the time we play them, they'll be either 12th, 13th, 14th, or 15th in the Premier League. This is a team that we should battle. No excuse. And after international break, we could potentially have a lot of our players back. Romeo Lavias of the world. Noni Madueke will be back. Like, we have guys coming back, and Wesley Fofana is already back. Like, this is the final stretch. And after international break, there's only about 6 weeks left of the season. And this game after international break has to be a W. Has to be. So I just hope that when people go into international break, no one comes back injured. That's all I hope. But against Tottenham, should be a W, just like we did earlier in the season, and just like we do more often than not in the Premier League at Stamford Bridge. But I want you guys to let me know your thoughts and opinions down below on how many wins do you think Chelsea will get out of these 5 games. Do you think Chelsea will win the UEFA Conference League? Do you think Chelsea will finish in the top 5 to get Champions League football next season? Let me know your thoughts and opinions, and make sure to check out the watch-alongs for the Champions League games, followed by a preview, as well as the Conference League watch-along on Thursday. Well, to all my people, then, enjoy the rest of your day. Check out the watch-alongs, and as always, come on Chelsea, come on Chelsea. In a bit, my people, then, love.